Spiritual hot girl coach, spiritual hot girl coach. I'm a hottie. I know you see this body that you really like. Third eye popping, I can tell you what's in sight. Pick a card, make you wanna pick your chin up. Motivating all the girlies, you a winner. Spiritual hot girl coach.
Hey Pie One, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what blessings are happening for you within the next 3 hours. And if you are new here, welcome. I am Venus. Nice to meet you. And my last channel was deleted at 2,000 subscribers, so make sure that you like, comment, share this video if you care, and subscribe if you feel the vibe. So yeah, and if you would like a personal reading, all my information will be down in the description. So let's see what blessings are coming for you, Pile One, in the next 3 hours. Let me fix this. Okay, we got the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords, Release, the Tree picture from my handmade deck, Ferris Wheel, Manipulative, Nurse. Wow, don't lose that dreamy part of you. Wow, this reading is a direct reflection of some things that it's kind of like I understand it because I understand it, but the blessings happening for you within the next 3 hours is gonna be you doing what you were supposed to be doing on this earth. You actually doing what you're supposed to be doing on this earth. You actually living the way that you're supposed to be living on this earth. So for example, say if you always make everything hard on yourself, like you work extra hard, you do extra, you're always giving more than you need to give, because this nurse card always reminds me of like a overgiver, somebody that's always taking care of others but never taking care of themselves. And within the next 3 hours, you're gonna be living more easily, living more freely, and living for you. So if you are a person that overworks, always taking care of everybody else, not taking care of yourself, or if you just feel like you have to work hard in order to deserve anything, even if it's just basic necessities, within the next 3 hours, you're going to be either you're gonna be having this revelation, because we do have this like Hierophant here, and sometimes that reminds me of like having like some type of epiphany or revelation sometimes. So you could be having some type of epiphany that you don't need to live like this, you don't need to work as hard. I'm hearing JT, I don't gotta go as hard. So you could be realizing that you don't have to go as hard, that you don't have to live in the way that you have been living, because this Ferris wheel also reminds me of cycles, like cycles that you continue to repeat over and over and over again. And you're going to be either having some type of epiphany, some type of download, or you're just going to be realizing that I don't need to be doing all of this of what I'm doing. And you're going to be making things easier on yourself, and you're going to be realizing how easy your life is when you get off the wheel, when you get off that hamster wheel of trying to force things to happen, or trying to force yourself to be a certain way when you are not that way. So you're going to be behaving in the opposite way that you would normally behave, but you're going to be seeing that that's the way that it's always was supposed to be. So I love that for you. And I'm also thinking about this dream, because years ago I had this dream about JT, and JT was in it, and I'll never forget this dream ever. It was almost lucid. It was so real. But JT was in this dream, and she was just telling me about how she doesn't have to work for things, how she because in the dream she was working at a perfume place for whatever reason, and she was helping me pick out a perfume or whatever, and she was like, yeah, I never really had to work, this is my first job. And she was like, I don't really work for things that I want, I just get whatever I want, I just get it. Like, I don't have to work for anything. This is my first job, and I'm really just here just to be here, just because I want to be here. She was basically saying that she was just working that perfume job because that was just something that she liked, something that she enjoyed, and she didn't really have to be there, because if she anything that she wants, she could just easily get it. And I feel like that dream was like a message in itself of what I was supposed to be doing. So yeah, my guys are just bringing that dream back up, because there is something that you continue to do, and you think you have to do it to get a certain result, but within the next 3 hours you're going to be realizing that you don't gotta do that, pile one. So period. And then with this manipulative, you could have been manipulating yourself, manipulating others, trying to do things that you know weren't really you, because you thought that was who you had to be, or that was what you had to do in order to get the result that you wanted. But then you're going to be realizing that that was never how you were supposed to be. And you also going to be realizing that this new way of living is actually much more pleasant for you, because being somebody that you're not, that's unpleasant. It feels like hard work every single day to be somebody that you're not, like, because you always gonna have to think about it, like, what do I gotta say, what do I gotta do, but if you're living in alignment with who you really are, you don't gotta think about it. Every day is easy. So I love that. And then with this, don't lose that dreamy part of you, this could have something to do with you being a more so relaxed person or a dreamy person. So I love that. And this is going to be a really, really big truth for you with this Ace of Swords. And you're going to be releasing the old part of yourself. So I love it. And this can be like really deeply transformational. Some of y'all can be coming to this realization when y'all are going on a walk or doing something outside. For some of y'all, this is drawing. Some of y'all are artists. Yeah, y'all literally draw or paint, or y'all do something very artistic, but you felt like in order to make it in this world, you had to work a corporate job, or you had to do something really, really hard to be taken seriously. But you're going to be realizing that you were meant to do your art. You were meant to be a creative. So I love that. So now, pile one, we're going to move on to your spiritual homework. And if you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. Let's see what your spiritual homework is. Seven of Swords. Queen of Wands. The Two of Cups. There was a part of yourself, pile one, that was hidden. There was a part of yourself that was hidden. And your spiritual homework is just going to be like, it's kind of confirmation, because it's saying like there was a part of yourself that was hidden, and you could have never really felt truly confident in life, or you could have never felt truly confident in whatever it is that you're working hard at, or whatever it is that you're doing every day, or that you're striving for. You could have never truly felt confident in that or seen in that. And the reason is because that wasn't really you. But when you embrace this thing that's coming up within the next 3 hours, you're going to be extremely confident, and it's because it's aligned with you and it's effortless. Because confidence is it's effortless. When you know you can do something, when you know who you are, you're just naturally confident. Like, nobody can tell you that you're not good at that thing, or that you're not that person. If you know who you are, then confidence is just a natural occurrence. So by you knowing who you are and what you're actually supposed to be doing, is gonna make you naturally confident, and you're gonna realize that you're not as anxious as what you thought you were, or you're not as shy, you're not as insecure as you thought you were. You were just pretending to be a different person. But within the next 3 hours, you're going to be realizing that you're way more confident when you're aligned with who you actually are. So I love that. So I guess your spiritual homework is just going to be to notice how comfortable you are in this almost new reality. You being aligned with who you are, realize how much more comfortable you are, how much, even how your body feels. Your body could even start to feel different, or more calm, or whatever. And I'm also getting acne too. Like, if you've always had like acne or just skin breakouts, this could even be eczema too. Spirit is saying, notice how that could be kind of clearing up, or it's kind of looking better, and that's the result of you being in more alignment with you, and you being like a more confident person. Because I know sometimes the spiritual reason for skin problems or acne problems can be insecurity, or low confidence, low self-worth, and stuff like that. So yes, pile one, loved your reading. Let me know how y'all resonated with that down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Hey pile two, welcome to your reading, and today we're going to be seeing what blessings are happening for you in your next 3 hours. And my last channel was deleted at 2,000 subscribers. So don't forget to like, comment, share this video if you care, subscribe if you feel the vibe. And also, if you are new here, welcome. I'm Venus. Nice to meet you. Happy to have you here. And if you need a personal reading, all my information will be down below in the description. So let's see what blessings are happening for you in the next 3 hours. Pile one was so amazing. We got the King of Swords, the Prince of Pentacles, Haven. We got the picture of the purse here. Talk it out. Put your spirituality out there. STD. You raise people's vibrations. Within the next 3 hours, pile two, you could be bargaining with somebody or negotiating with somebody. You could be negotiating a cheaper price. You could be negotiating, you could be asking somebody for a deal. I don't know why I'm getting it with this purse. I call this purse the rich bitch purse because I drew it to look like a purse that I actually have. And every time I wear this purse, it makes me feel rich. So I call it the rich bitch purse. So you could be bargaining with somebody, getting a cheaper price, getting something that's more affordable, and that's going to be a blessing. And if you're not bargaining with somebody, within the next 3 hours, something is going to be way more affordable or accessible than you thought it was. So yes, I love that. Or you can be asking for some type of extension on your bill, some type of assistance, or whatever the case may be, and you could be getting it within the next 3 hours. Somebody is going to be taking care of you. So if there's a problem that you have regarding something that you need to be done, like something important, like a bill, or something that you need to get done around the house, or maybe you need to get your car fixed, whatever the case may be, somebody is going to be giving you a deal or giving you some assistance. You're going to be getting some type of help within the next 3 hours, what I'm getting. And with this STD card, this STDAs, I'm getting you thinking, you could have been thinking the worst about a situation, and within the next 3 hours, it's going to all work itself out. Because I don't know why I'm getting like every time every time I go and get any type of blood work or whatever, even though I know that I'm good and everything is good, I get any type of testing at the doctor or whatever, even though I know I'm good, there's still that little bit of kind of that's still that little bit of nervousness that you have. Like if you know, like when you go get tested or anything, even if you 100% sure don't have anything, you ain't even been doing anything to have anything, you still have that little bit of nervousness, like I don't know what it is. It's just something about that's nerve-wracking. But within the next 3 hours, you're gonna be realizing that everything is okay, your situation is good, everything worked out. So I love that. And with this haven and put your spirituality out there, if you've been like manifesting, meditating, praying, saying your affirmations, doing spell work, like anything that you've been doing to bring something in for yourself is going to be coming through for you within the next 3 hours. It's going to be working for you within the next 3 hours. Something is going to be working out for you. And I'm being reminded of the book is sitting right in front of me, and I'm still can't quite see it. It's called Cybernetics. Is that it? Psycho-Cybernetics. I think that's the name of the book. The book is like, it's too far away for me to see what it actually is. But I think it's Psycho-Cybernetics. It's like a book about basically manifesting, and it talks a lot about the brain and how it works and different things like that. I'll link it in the description once I go and see what the actual name of the book is. But yeah, I'm thinking about that. And I know the first time I read that book, I manifested getting a bill paid. The first time that I read that book, which usually happens every time I read a new book, I get like, because when you read a new book or when you introduce yourself to a new thing, it's easier for that thing to work for you because you're just introducing yourself to it. You don't have any like biases about it or anything like that. You're just introducing yourself to something new. It's kind of like beginner's luck, or if you want to call it that. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting something working out for you, something that you've been doing that has to do with you trying to bring something in spiritually. So like manifesting, saying your affirmations, the 369 method, whatever it is that you may be doing, within the next 3 hours, you're going to be seeing a result of that. You're going to be seeing that working. So I love that. Oh, and also another blessing, pile 2 is within the next 3 hours you could be seeing your outer reality change. So I'm thinking of everybody is you pushed out, like Neville Goddard, like everybody is you pushed out. So that's basically like a manifestation term, basically saying that everything is you. So if somebody is angry at you, there's a part of yourself that's angry at yourself. That's kind of like a very simplified way of explaining it, but you're gonna be noticing your vibration being higher through other people. Maybe people are being nice to you, people are giving to you, people are complimenting you. You're gonna be seeing everybody as you pushed out in the best way possible within the next 3 hours, pile 2. So I love that for you. And for some of y'all, this could be at the workplace. Like you could be experiencing work in a completely new way within the next 3 hours. So I love that. So pile 2, and I keep on to say pile 3, so you can have some messages in pile 3. But pile 2, now we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. If you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical to help you along your journey. So let's see. The 7 of Cups. I told you, y'all are bringing something in with the mind. Y'all are bringing multiple things in with the mind, with prayer, with something spiritual that you're doing. Three of Wands. Your spiritual homework is literally keep on doing what you're doing. If you praying, if you're doing the 369, if you are doing your affirmations, if you're doing mirror work, if you're doing spell work, whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing what you're doing, pile 2, because it's literally bringing things in for you. Like everything is coming in for you at rapid speed, and you don't see it coming. You don't see it coming in the way that it's coming. It's gonna come in the most crazy of ways. Like, so if you're manifesting something, if you're praying for something, if you need something to happen for you, it's happening for you, but it's not gonna happen in any way that has ever happened to you before. So don't be looking out. Your spiritual homework is going to be, don't be looking out for things to happen in a way that they've happened in the past. Don't be, just keep doing your affirmations or your prayers or whatever it is that you're doing, and just trust that you already have what you asked for, because it's coming, and it's coming in ways that you couldn't even imagine. So don't look for particular ways, but just know. And your spiritual homework is to literally keep doing what you're doing, and everything else that you desire, bring that in the same way that you're bringing in whatever it is that you're trying to bring in now. Like, keep on doing this, keep it up, keep up the consistency, because it's going to get better and better and better and better for you, pile 2. So I love that for you, pile 2. Let me know down in the comments how you resonated with this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what blessings are happening for you within your next 24 in your next 3 hours. But these blessings can keep coming throughout your entire next 24 hours, because that's weird. I didn't make that mistake in any other pile, so hey. But my last channel was deleted at 2,000 subscribers, so please make sure to like, comment, share this video if you care, and subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. And if you would like a personal reading, all of my information will be down below in the description. And if you are new here, welcome. I am Venus. Nice to have you here. Nice to meet you. So let's see what blessings are coming in your next 3 hours. But for you, these could be blessings on blessings on blessings in the next 24 hours. The Two of Cups. Okay. Definitely could have picked another pile. Ooh. The Nine of Swords. Strengthen. Umbrella. The umbrella picture. Going to take a dip. All black. It's all in your mind. Stay loving and don't let that change you. Ooh. So your blessing pile 3 within the next 3 hours is there's going to be something that was daunting for you is not going to be as bad as you thought it was. So whatever you were super nervous about or you thought it was super daunting, some of y'all had to like do a public speaking thing, or y'all had maybe a project or something that you had to do that was gut wrenching or made you really really nervous, or you was just scared to talk to people, or you were scared to maybe meet somebody. Maybe some of y'all are going on like a blind date or something, or y'all just meeting somebody for the first time, or talking to somebody for the first time. But there's going to be a situation where you was really nervous about that's going to end up I just heard that's going to end up checking out. Maybe you thought somebody was lying about something and end up they weren't lying about it. But yeah, something that you have anxiety about is not going to be as bad as you thought it was going to be. And some of y'all are going to be going to the pool, or y'all are going to be going to the car wash, or y'all going to be taking a bubble bath, doing something fun with water. And I did it just straight in my hair. So some of y'all could have thought y'all was gonna mess y'all hair up, or y'all thought your hair was gonna get messed up in the rain or something like that, but it didn't. There was something with this all black, there was something that y'all was protecting yourselves from. Like you were scared, you were nervous, you were overprotective, but you're gonna be realizing you didn't have to be. That's what I'm getting. And whatever this thing is, the next time that you have to do it, you're not gonna be as nervous or as scared. And for some of y'all could think that somebody's mean or somebody's arrogant or an asshole or something like that, and you're gonna be realizing that this person is actually a really nice person, a really good person. Oh, and some of y'all are gonna be making up with somebody or changing your mind about somebody that you once thought was an asshole or arrogant. You thought they were mean, or whatever the case may be. You just had a bad opinion about this person, and you're going to be realizing that this person isn't as bad as you thought. Or maybe even this person is somebody that you want to date or that you want to befriend or something like that. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody loving somebody that they once hated. that's really what I'm getting. And love and hate is just two sides of one coin. So you could have literally told somebody that you hate them or you can't stand them, and now it's the complete opposite. You love them, you find them pleasant to be around. And some of y'all are going to be realizing that you're super protected, you're super spiritually protected, or you just protected like in your neighborhood. or you're protected by your community, by people. Like, some of y'all within the next 3 hours are gonna be realizing that people don't play about y'all. Y'all's community don't play about y'all. Y'all's partner don't play about y'all. Y'all gonna be realizing that y'all are protected. And this could be spiritually, or this could be actual people. And with this umbrella, yeah, you're protected. And a lot of y'all are gonna be putting the swords down when it comes to a certain situation. So maybe you're gonna be becoming softer, not as defensive, not as mad, not as angry. I just heard not as much of a bitch. Yeah, and this can be like a very spiritual thing, like something that was destined to happen. You could have learned some type of lesson too around this, and that's why things are changing for you, pile 3. So I love that. So now, pile 3, we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. And if you are new here and you do not know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, you definitely, a lot of y'all definitely picked more than one pile. The Queen of Cups. Your spiritual homework, pile 3, is going to be to trust your intuition at this time. Trust your intuition, trust yourself. You have the answers to the questions that you have right now. Trust yourself. Trust what you feel about a situation. You don't need to get any clarity. You don't need to pull a card. You know, you don't need to ask for a sign, because trust your own intuition and go with it. That's going to be your spiritual homework. 3 of Pentacles. That, like, yes, if this has to do with other people, your community, with your work, with the way that you relate to other people, trust your own intuition. You don't need to get a sign. You don't need to get pull a card, watch a reading, or whatever. Trust your own intuition. Trust your gut. Trust your gut at this time. You know best. And you know you do. So don't be tempted to ask for a sign, change your mind, pull a card, listen to a tarot reading, get a tarot reading. Trust yourself at this time, because you have all the answers, pile 3. And that's your spiritual homework for today. So let me know how y'all resonated with that down below in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Hey, pile 4, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what blessings are happening for you within the next 3 hours. And if you are new here, welcome. Happy to have you here. I am Venus. Nice to meet you. And my last channel was deleted at 2,000 subscribers. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you care, all that. And if you need a personal reading, all my information will be down below. So let's see. This whole video has been a vibe. I love it. Let's see what blessings are happening for you. We got the 7 of Cups. What did I say? I said this whole video has been a vibe. I feel like this whole video is kind of connected. Shut up. The 7 of Cups twice from 2 different decks. Wow. Root Keeper. She tends to our roots. And we got the Lips. Oil change. Wow. Wow. You are gorgeous, little girl. They tried to dim your light, but they didn't. Wow. Within the next 3 hours, Power 4, you're being rewarded. It's like you're being rewarded from the universe, or you're being rewarded from God, from learning some type of lesson. And I'm getting multiple things happening for you within the next 3 hours. And this could also be just within the next 24 hours, the next couple days. There's something that has broken through for you. There's a breakthrough that you're having within the next 3 hours, if you haven't already had the breakthrough. Because oil change sometimes to me means you know, like a regular oil change, when you're removing the old oil and you're putting in new oil. That's, you're kind of getting like a spiritual oil change, where all of the negativity is being drained, or you have learned your lesson, and now you're kind of filling up with all of this positive energy and all of these positive events and positive things happening. So it's going to be so many things happening back to back to back to back for you within the next 3 hours, that there's just going to be so many things coming in at once. Like, this could be you having all green lights, you getting an amazing parking spot when you get home. Maybe your partner cleaned the whole house and you didn't even have to ask him. Or whatever you ate was delicious. It was perfect just the way you like it. You slept in your favorite pajamas and you had the most comfortable, most restful night's sleep, and you woke up without your alarm clock and you got a chance to do whatever you wanted to do. You had the best day at work. It's gonna be like multiple things happening back to back to back to back to back. And when these things start happening, don't question it. Don't start to question it like, oh my God, everything's going too well. Like, what's going on? Just go with it, because it's kind of like momentum building up, and things are only going to get better and better and better and better. Pile 4. Like, this could be like your acne clearing up, or you having a really good makeup day, or a really good hair day, or a really good tummy day. Like, you're not bloated. And also another blessing within the next 3 hours is that you're going to get some time to play. You're going to have like some play time. So basically some time to do whatever it is that you want to do. I don't know, if you want to go skate, if you want to color, you want to dance around, do karaoke. Like, your blessing within the next 3 hours is that you're going to get to play. You're going to have like some play time. If that makes sense. And you're going to be looking really good too. And that's a blessing, Power 4. Within the next 3 hours, you're going to be looking amazing, especially with this red lips. Is there something about your face that's looking really, really good within the next 3 hours? And that's a blessing. And also, if you have any children, or you just have some young people that look up to you, you can be having a really good interaction with them, or like a really fun moment with them within the next 3 hours. Or if you have a difficult child, or some difficult young people that you normally have to be around or take care of, they're going to be really, really cooperative within the next 3 hours. And then some of y'all could be playing with kids' toys within the next 3 hours, like maybe playing Barbies with a child, or playing cars or something like that, and that's a blessing. And some of y'all are just going to be getting to the root of an issue, or getting to the root of a problem. They're going to be finding out why something happened the way that it happened. You're going to be finding out the root cause. There is something with the mouth. Like if you have a baby, like maybe a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, or if you have a non-verbal child, they could be saying a word within the next 3 hours, and that's a blessing. Or you could be finding out ways to help them speak more or speak more clearly. There's definitely going to be something with somebody's speech within the next 3 hours that's going to be a blessing. And also within the next 3 hours, Power 4, you're going to be shining in a way that you didn't expect to be shining. So it's nothing that you were trying to do. It's just kind of something that caught somebody's eyes. Like, for example, if you just kind of rolled out of bed and threw something on real quick and ran outside to get the mail or something, somebody could be complimenting you on like your skin or your hair or your eyes or something like that. And it's like, I wasn't even trying, you know? And also you could be getting a message from like a passed on loved one too within the next 3 hours, Power 4. So like maybe you find a feather on the ground, or you find something that is a sign from your passed on loved one. So I love that for you, Power 4. Now, Power 4, we're going to move on to your spiritual homework. And if you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. The 8 of Cups. Temperance. Y'all, FYI, I used to hate the Temperance card. Every time I used to get it, I would get so angry. Probably because I don't know how to sit down. I used to just didn't know how to sit down somewhere and just, you know, be balanced. But now I have a good relationship with the Temperance card. Maybe that could mean something for some of y'all too. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune for the last card. So Power 4, your spiritual homework is gonna be to, dang, that actually has a lot to do with what I just said. Your spiritual homework is gonna be, what's that saying that I'm trying to say? I'm thinking of, I don't know. I was trying to think of the saying, but the days are gone. The days are gone of you running around like a chicken with the head cut off, basically. I was trying to think of a saying that people say when I just couldn't think of it. But anyways, the days are gone of you running around like a chicken with the head cut off. If you want to get anything accomplished, you're going to be getting it accomplished through balance, through grounding yourself, and through balance and through alignment. You can no longer push things to happen. You can no longer run around like a chicken with the head cut off. Your default state is no longer chaos. Your default state is no longer anxiety. And I just heard depression. That's no longer your default state. That is no longer who you are. That is no longer the state that you go back to for that's no longer your default state. So your spiritual homework is gonna be to stay grounded and stay balanced, because as long as you stay grounded and stay balanced, the wheel will continue to move for you. You will continue to get somewhere. You will continue to move in the way that you want to move in life. But as soon as you start being chaotic and all over the place and you want to do a million things at one time, that's when things are going to kind of slow down for you. So you need to remember that. And I think this is something that you could be experiencing right now. You being grounded and you being balanced is making things move in your life. And I don't know, I just heard you can attract more bees with honey. So maybe maybe this is the end of a cycle of you being aggressive and just being super, I guess you could say masculine. It's time to balance that energy. Sometimes we can tap into the masculine, sometimes we tap into the feminine. We shouldn't be too much on either side. It should be balanced, it should be grounded, and everything should be in alignment. So even if you have to do some work, or even if you have to do whatever, it should always be aligned. It should never feel like you're doing a million things at one time. It should never feel all over the place, like you can't catch a break. It should never feel like that. So that's going to be your spiritual homework, to stay grounded and stay balanced, because you will stay on track as long as you do that. Powerful. I don't know why I feel like that was a lot. So I hope that made sense, and let me know how y'all resonated with that down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
The baddest. Pick a card. Don't forget to book your reading.